YouTube, welcome back to The Sims 2 Pleasantview, here with me, Addict. How you guys going today? I hope you're doing well. I am doing pretty well myself. I just realized that I put my headphones like fully on, and actually when I record I have to have it like one on, one off, because otherwise I can't hear myself properly and it really wigs me out. So sorry about that. But anyway, we are back with part 2 of the Oldies round today. And unfortunately, last episode was super duper sad, part 1. We said goodbye to poor Coral Oldie, who unfortunately, passed away rather unexpectedly. And I left you guys with a couple of questions about what young Helen should, would, or could do now that her newly adopted mother had passed on. And thank you all so much for your, Eureka, creativity, nice. Thank you all so much for your feedback on what your thoughts were. You all sort of agreed that it would be really unrealistic and unlikely that Helen would really be able to get away with not telling anyone about Coral's passing. Obviously, Lilith is used to getting a phone call from her grandmother every single day. You know, she's got Mary Sue, she's got Angela, she's got all this family who would want to know, you know, what happened to her. And obviously there's also the question of this house and Coral's kind of wealth and all of her possessions and inheritances and everything, and what would happen to them. And I think I saw this in the comments as well, but, you know, for me personally, I really feel like Coral might have left her house to Lilith, her favourite grandchild, who, you know, she's always had a really soft, tender spot for and always really wanted the best for and always wanted to do what she could to, like, further Lilith's life and well-being and education. So I think it more than likely that Coral would have bequeathed this house to Lilith, which means that Lilith and Dirk don't have to worry too much about saving up for a house. They're going to be able to just move on into this one. And so my kind of thoughts are that Lilith and Dirk, you know, Coral just passed away last night in game, which for me is like, you know, aging systems and Sims time is weird. But essentially what I'm thinking is that today, this Sim day, Lilith and Dirk would just be, you know, getting things together, getting prepared to move into this house, take it over and make it their own. They would have been getting all of their sort of ducks in a row and things sorted out and ready to go. And then what we might do, I just heard someone walking by and I got scared. What we might do is we might have Lilith and Dirk come over for like a meal tonight with Helen, just to meet her, get to know her and have a chat about what's going to be happening now that Coral has passed on. Oh, and we have bills to pay. Fabulous. So Helen has just got home from school and unfortunately her grades are slipping. Obviously she didn't actually do her homework last night and she has to go to work now as well. But I definitely feel like she would want to, have her sort of adopted cousin Lilith over for dinner tonight. Maybe they could all sort of go out for a meal together at the Pleasantview diner. I'm thinking that might be a really nice thing to do. So for now, I'm just going to have her just sort of give her new friend Tosha a call. We're going to use her new mobile phone that she bought in the last part. And just have a chat with her. I think Tosha would, you know, want to see how she's going, and that Helen is the kind of person who would definitely like rely on her friends and the few friends that she has for her support. She's never had a family, so she doesn't, you know what it's like to rely on a family. Not really. She had a taste of it with Coral, but now obviously that's all gone. So I feel like she would definitely kind of call on her friends and the people that she knows just to chat and help her to feel better. So she's gonna have a bit of a chat with Tosha here before she has to go to work. We'll see if she wants to do her homework. Eyelash. It's possible that she won't because she is just a bit distracted by everything going on right now. You can see in her wants here, she's got a want to resurrect Coral, but she's also afraid of Coral becoming a zombie. So we don't really have supernatural things going on too much in Pleasantview at the moment, and I don't really foresee this happening. But I can definitely foresee her being a bit hung up on Coral's death for quite a while. Another really great comment that I got from Olya was about Bo and Helen's friendship and how Bo, you know, is sort of a junior lawyer. He wants to be a lawyer full time, and so he might sort of help. Oh, he's no longer a family friend. Well, that's okay. We'll have to call him up. He might kind of help out Helen in her own career over time. I said in the last episode I wouldn't foresee them being anything romantic, but maybe they could be good friends. I think that would be quite nice. Okay, so Helen is home from work. She earns 72 simoleons. She actually has a want to invite someone over. So does she actually know Lilith and Dirk? This is my question. She doesn't. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to use Face phone book mod. I'm just seeing if I have one in the house. It doesn't look like I do. So let's quickly jump in and buy one of those. I always forget where this one is. I think it's in phones. Yes, it is. Can I put that there? Does that look really stupid? Whoops. Hello. No, that looks all right. We can have a phone book there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to look up Lilith's number and then we're going to try inviting her over. Lilith may say no, but if she does, then we will just summon her over with the teleporter because I think it, you know, she would actually come over because she knows she needs to have a chat with Helen. Let's go for list because there's so many Sims. So let's look up Lilith Pleasant. And then we're also going to look up Dirk's number as well, just so that she has it. And then we'll give them a call and invite them over. There we go. So invite, what am I doing? We want to kind of invite them over. That's fine. We can do that. Call a sim. And then maybe once they've come over and had a look around the house and gotten to, like, just met Helen, then they can all go out for a meal together. We'll invite her household. She may say no. Or Dirk may not come. I think I do have a mod that makes it more likely, yeah, for Sims to come over because then, you know, it's easier just to have your Sims get to know one another, which I quite enjoy. We'll just quickly have her use the toilet. Also, you know what I've completely forgotten about? The garden. Oh dear. So the garden is dead and dying, and I think, honestly, Helen would probably just let that happen. She's not really a gardener Sim. And, yeah. What is Jessica Abadi doing here? Go away. Also, if you've forgotten, Lilith has cut her hair into a lovely pixie cut, and so I think that's really nice. I think it really suits her. And maybe let us just greet, not everyone, greet Lilith Pleasant, and then we'll also greet Dirk Dreamer. Hurry up and get off the toilet, love. Oh, and the phone's ringing? Okay, we can't talk right now, sorry. Also, that want didn't fulfill apparently, even though we did invite someone over. Okay, so we've greeted everyone. That's good. I'm going to lock this one to... No, I'm going to leave the one to become friends with Tosha locked. Let's have a chat with Lilith and just, you know, let her know that... yeah, we're really, really sad about the passing of Coral. Obviously, we didn't know her for as long as Lilith knew her, so we weren't as close with Coral as Lilith was. But, you know, Helen, I think, is just saying, you know, she respects Coral's decision to, you know, give Lilith the bulk of her inheritance and to pass the house on to her as well. And she hopes that they can sort of work something out financially where maybe Helen can continue to stay here and pay board. She understands that, you know, Lilith didn't adopt her herself, so she might not want to do that. But yeah, I think it would be really nice for these guys to just get to know one another. And Lilith, you can see, is just talking about her college experience and the fact that she's just graduated and she doesn't really have much of her life sorted out just yet. But she sees... you know, Helen's perspective and understands where she's coming from as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to... Oh, can we not form a group? I totally thought we would be able to do that. We can ask for permission to go out. Yeah, usually forming a group is in ask, isn't it? Okay, what if I call... Oh, my phone's still ringing technically. Okay. It's already 8 p.m, but I would like them all to go out for a meal together. So, can we... Okay, well, let's just say to answer the phone, even though I don't think it's technically ringing anymore. Oh, it's that friend we met the other day. That's fine. Looks like Dirk is outside doing... Oh, no! My game just crashed. Well, that's sad. Oh, Okay, we are back, and I'm sorry you guys if you can hear some background noise at the moment because my partner and brother are currently having some tasty Indian foods in the living room for dinner. So you might be able to hear them talking in the background, but that's okay. You know, game crashes are fine, means we can go and get ourselves a lovely cup of tea that we forgot to make before we started recording. So I've got some chamomile vanilla tea here with me right now for this, and I'm super excited to have it. That was loud. Super excited to have it because it has been a stressful day and a day of much brain power required. And on days like that, I need tea. So yeah, we were in the process of getting to know Lilith and Dirk, and I would like us to be able to go down to the diner for dinner, a late dinner, but you know, still dinner. So we're going to stop chatting with Lilith right now. I'm just going to go ahead and answer the phone again because the phone rang at the same time as yesterday, right on schedule. This chicky babe called us, and then I wanted to see if we called a taxi, if we could like take everybody with us. This time I'm gonna do a quick save before we try this because I don't want to have another crash. Do I know why my game crashed? No. I'm trying to get better at reading log files, right, for The Sims 2. So if you have like bullprop testing cheats throw up errors at you, like bad gossip tree number or, you know, hit point break primitive or whatever those weird error messages that you get sometimes when you play The Sims 2. I've been trying to get the hang of reading them and figuring out from those what caused my issue. Okay, so it doesn't want us to call a taxi. Can we call transportation? Hopefully we can. There's also a skunk here. We just want a taxi. And then is it gonna just leave those two here? Because I don't want that. Okay, what we could do is we could just control Lilith and we could form a group just for fun. And then you come here and you're gonna get in the group with Lilith as well. Looks like Dirk's been playing the piano, so maybe let's ask her first. Why can't we form a group with a teenager? Why is that a thing? That's really weird. Okay, well maybe let's just control Dirk as well, and then hopefully when the taxi rocks up, I can have them all get in there. Otherwise, if Helen ends up going to the restaurant by herself, I'll just summon those two over to the restaurant lot and it'll be fine. No worries. Okay, no, you guys cannot go and woohoo on your grandmother's old bed. Oh my God, come on. Okay, so we want to go to the Pleasantview diner. Found it. Good job. And yeah, I wanted Lilith and Dirk to come with us. There's Daniel Pleasant. Hello. How are you, sir? You've just lost your mother-in-law. You should be devastated. Okay, it doesn't actually look like they're going to come with us. So I'm really quickly just going to have you guys not woohoo once again. And then I'm going to stop controlling them both. Why can't you form a group with a teenager though? That seems really odd to me. I don't know why that would be. And then yeah, we'll have to just summon them to the diner lot when we get there and control them all at the same time, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so we're here at the diner and I've had to summon over Dirk and Lilith and I'm just seeing if I can have her join our group, which it doesn't look like I can, and I'm really mad about it. I really, really want to be able to have her have dinner with Dirk and Lilith. And it doesn't look like it's going to work, and I'm not sure why. Also, ignore that Helen is purple right now. I don't know why she is. Apparently, Dirk wants to be friends with her, though, which I think is just super duper cute. And you can see here in Lilith's wants that she is so upset over her grandmother's passing. She wants to defeat the Grim Reaper and resurrect Coral. So, obviously, she is feeling really sad about, Coral's passing and everything like that. So what I'm thinking is we'll just have these guys just get to know each other just a little bit more. And then, I don't know, maybe if our relationship is higher, we can have them be in a group. We've got her, like, recognized as family, which I actually really like. That's actually really, really nice that they have that between them at least. But, yeah, I just have no idea why we can't actually have them be involved in our group with us. That just seems like a real oversight, actually. Because I swear I've had groups go downtown with teenage Sims and adult Sims before. So, I don't know. I don't get it. On the bright side, it does look like Helen and Lilith are actually getting along extremely well. I was having Dirk request a table. Oh my gosh, Darren's here as well. Hello, darling. Yeah, so that they can sit down and have a meal, and then, I don't know, maybe I'll see if I can make it so it looks like Helen is sitting with them to eat or something. It totally depends on where they get seated. So, yeah, we'll have to just see how this goes. Also, poor Helen is also very tired. It is very late. We really should have done this earlier in the day. Okay, so they're being seated at this table over here. What if I just have a little bit of a cheaty moment and just, like, move this chair over? And then have Helen sit there as well? Can I do that? Hopefully. Okay, Lilith, go and sit down. You're here for dinner. Brilliant. Okay, so at least Helen can sit with them, even though technically it's only Lilith and Dirk that are dining. You know, that's okay. That's not too bad. Let's just get chef's choice. And then what I'll do is I'll just bump Helen's hunger up a little bit as well, so it looks like she's at least been able to have a meal. We don't want to irritate her. We would like to just continue to talk to her and get to know her. I'm not sure if she's actually currently talking with Lilith and Dirk, but you can see she's definitely thinking a lot about her adopted cousin, and thinking, you know, that she does actually like Lilith quite a lot. So that seems to be going very well. Also, Lilith ordered the lobster, apparently. That was her chef's choice. Good for you, girl. Go big or go home, right? But yeah, I feel like they're just going to have a bit of a chat about the situation, and Lilith and Dirk are just going to say, you know, we don't want to rush you to move out or anything like that. We are, you know, we know we're entitled to the house, but we are happy for you to stay. We're happy to take care of you. If you're willing to pay a little bit of rent, that would be great. And we can all sort of live together until it's time for you to go to college. Because I feel like Lilith would really sympathize with Helen and would really feel sorry for her with her background, being in the foster system, not really feeling like she had a proper family ever in her life, because Lilith can definitely relate to those sorts of feelings. And at the moment, they all seem to be getting along so well. They're talking about films, they're talking about TV shows and music that they all like, and it seems like they have fairly similar tastes. And like, yeah, they're all actually like getting along very well, and that they're going to get along really well cohabitating together. So I think, yeah, tonight has been very successful, and that Helen is going to be able to accept Lilith sort of moving in and taking over the house in the next round, which is pretty exciting. So I'm going to have them stop sitting here, and then Lilith is going to go ahead and use the bathroom while Dirk goes and pays the dining bill. He could skip out on the bill, which would be funny, but we won't have him do that. And yeah, I still think it's really adorable that he actually wants to be friends with Helen. So maybe let's just talk about, I don't know, games, and talk about music and dance a little bit as well. Yeah, I know you're so tired, Helen, because it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I completely understand. What is Helen's actual hobby as well? Oh, it's science. Oh, well, we should totally talk about science with her. Talk about hobby science. And just, yeah, really get to know her a little bit, and hopefully they can have a really strong, positive relationship as well. So, yeah, it looks like Helen has actually a higher opinion of Dirk than she does of Lilith at the moment. So that's really cute. Hopefully she doesn't have a secret crush on her sort of older cousin guy. I don't think she would, but yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead, call the taxi, and get poor Helen home to bed because she is super tired. I will stop controlling Dirk and Lilith for now, and then yeah, next time around they will be moving into Coral Oldies' old house. They might want to live there for a while. They might want to renovate it and make it more to their taste. They may end up just wanting to sell the house. It is, you know, a huge asset that Coral has given to them. To be able to just move in and have this house like fresh out of college is just incredible, and I'm sure they are extremely grateful. And I feel like that's another reason why Lilith would definitely not want to kick Helen out, because she realizes how fortunate she is to be getting this gift from Coral, and, you know, the extreme, yeah, just favor that her grandmother has shown to her. Poor Helen, she's gonna be too tired to go to school in the morning, my goodness. Alright, honey, home time, let's go. Okay guys, it is like 2 o'clock in the morning and Helen has just come home from the Pleasantview diner. She is going to go straight to bed. The poor thing is so tired. The good news is she doesn't actually have to go to work today. She only has to get through school because then she'll have the day off work. So hopefully she can get enough of a rest to help her survive the school day. But that is going to do it for this round with Helen Oldie and the Oldie family. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I know it was very dramatic and sad. We're ending it with a pretty much dead garden, sadly. The apple tree is still alive and we have a bit of an apple harvest, so we might try to keep the apple tree alive. Otherwise, honestly, I'm pretty happy to just let the garden be dead because that was Herb's thing and Coral tried, but you know, whatever. I'm actually not that bad usually at keeping Sims gardens alive, but this one, it's because I didn't have a Sim who, you know, was obsessed with gardening, so then it just died, like in real life. Anyway, yeah, I hope that you enjoyed sort of the resolution for what's happening with Helen Oldie, and I'm really, really excited to continue playing her story and see how she turns out, especially with Lilith to kind of support and guide her, and also Bo Broke. Like, I feel like she's surrounding herself with some really good people, some really good friends. She's making friends with some townies as well, which is good, and yeah, she should have a really interesting life, I think. So if you did enjoy the episode, make sure to hit the thumbs up button underneath the video. My camera's a little low, I need it higher. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button under the video, hit subscribe and hit the notification bell if you'd like to know when the next episode comes out. Thank you so much for watching, take care, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.